If you're a dog owner in Whitehall Township, you know that having a well-behaved dog makes everything better. This explainer is all about giving you the tools to find the right professional trainer so you can feel really confident in your choice.
Just picture this for a second. You're walking your dog near MacArthur Road when it's busy. You've got the traffic, the noise, all the people. It can be a lot for you and your dog, but the right training can turn that stressful situation into just a nice, calm walk. That's the goal, right? To make these everyday things enjoyable.
So, here's our game plan. We're going to cover 5 key things: why having a local trainer matters, what training standards you should be looking for, what programs and costs look like around here, the must-ask questions for any trainer, and finally, some local rules and resources you'll want to know about.
Okay, so first up, why does a local trainer even matter? Well, think about it. A great trainer doesn't just teach commands in an empty room. They get the world you and your dog actually live in every single day.
A good training plan should prepare your dog for real life here. That means staying calm with all the traffic on MacArthur Road, being polite around new people at Egypt Park, and staying focused on you during a beautiful walk along the Jordan Creek Greenway. It's all about making your dog a fantastic companion for your life right here in the township.
All right, let's talk about the philosophy behind modern dog training. The method a trainer uses is probably one of the biggest things you'll want to pay attention to. And today, the gold standard is something called positive reinforcement. It's pretty simple, really. Instead of correcting a dog when they do something wrong, you reward them when they do something right. It's not only humane, but it's incredibly effective because it builds a real bond of trust. You end up with a dog who actually wants to work with you. So, how do you know if a trainer is committed to these kinds of methods? Well, you can look for certifications. A CPTKA, for example, means that trainer has passed a big exam on training theory and skills. Something like KPA CTP shows they graduated from a really intensive program. These aren't just random letters. They prove a real commitment to ethical, science-backed training. Now for the practical stuff. Once you find a trainer whose approach you like, the next piece of the puzzle is figuring out which program fits your dog, your goals, and, of course, your budget. You're generally going to find 2 main options. Group classes are awesome for socializing your dog and getting them used to working with distractions around. But private lessons give you that one-on-one attention with a plan tailored exactly to your dog's needs, which is perfect for specific issues, especially ones that happen at home. And this brings us to the question on everyone's mind: what's this all going to cost? So let's take a look at the average prices you can expect to see around our area for 2026. As you can see, the cost can really vary depending on what you're looking for. A 6-week group class might run you about $200, while a full board and train program is a much bigger investment. This table should give you a really solid starting point for your budget. If you're looking for that focused, one-on-one help, a single private lesson in our area is typically going to fall somewhere in this range. It's always a good idea to ask about packages, too. A lot of trainers offer them, and it can bring that per session cost down. Okay, so now you've got an idea of the methods, programs, and costs. It's time to find a few trainers you like and start talking to them. Remember, you're basically interviewing them for a very important job. Having these 5 questions ready to go is a great way to kick off the conversation. Their answers are going to tell you everything you need to know about their philosophy, their expertise, how they communicate, and their business policies. It just helps you make a much better choice for you and your dog. All right, let's bring this all back home. Great training helps you and your dog become a welcome part of the community. And part of that is just knowing the local rules of the road. Being a responsible owner here in Whitehall is pretty straightforward. Your dog has to be on a leash when you're off your property. They need to wear their current rabies tag. And, excessive barking can be considered a nuisance. And good training really helps with all of these things. We also have some fantastic local spots where you can put all that training into practice. The Jordan Creek Greenway is perfect for working on those leash skills, while the open spaces at some of the nearby parks are great for practicing commands like come and stay with a few more distractions. And that's really what it's all about, isn't it? Investing in training isn't just about fixing problems. It's about creating more opportunities for you to have these really wonderful, positive experiences together. We hope this gives you the confidence you need to get started. Having a well-behaved companion just makes everything better, whether you're relaxing at home, visiting friends, or getting out and exploring everything Whitehall and the Lehigh Valley have to offer. We wish you the very best on your training journey.